Wait a minute. If hydrogen and oxygen are normally gases that can explode, 'di ba? Nakita natin 'yung sa ating napag-aralan, okay? Na kapag nadikitan ng umaapoy na bagay, yung ating hydrogen at saka oxygen gas is sumasabog sila. Why doesn't water explode? Diba ang alam natin na ang water ay H2O, ibig sabihin may H, which is the hydrogen, dalawang hydrogen, yung parang Mickey Mouse, at saka may O, which is the oxygen. So, yung water, may hydrogen and oxygen. Pero bakit hindi sumasabog? Okay? Siguro nakita natin kapag iniinit sila, kumukulo lang. Pero, bakit hindi sila sumasabog kagaya nakikita natin kanina na may apoy? Do you have any idea? We will watch a video on that.
As he possibly could. And fortunately, like many scientists at the time, he was fabulously wealthy, so he was able to indulge his curiosity with hundreds of extraordinary experiments, like this one, which he first reported in 1766. It involves taking a metal, take zinc, and then I'm going to pour concentrated hydrochloric acid onto the zinc. I'm going to bubble the gas that's produced into this soap solution. So these bubbles are now going to be filled with this gas. And very quickly and carefully, I'm going to light the gas. Now, Cavendish called that not inappropriately, I suppose, inflammable air. It's the gas that we now know as hydrogen.
So, can you understand? So, nagsabi lang siya ng mga few experiments kung paano nila nalaman kung ano nangyayari dun sa mga gases. And this time, ito ay hydrogen gas. So, nagkaroon nga siya ng explosion. So, tingnan natin.
But Cavendish didn't stop there. He doggedly continued his quest to quantify hydrogen until he could describe every aspect of its existence.
Gusto niya pang malaman kung ano pang meron dito sa hydrogen gas na to. Okay? Remember, maliliit lang sobra yung mga ating atoms. At kung gusto nating pag-aralan ang isang bagay, kailangan natin mag-experiment para malaman ano pang mga nangyayari dito sa mga bagay na to. So, nag-further pang experiment yung scientist para malaman ano bang meron sa hydrogen gas.
Newly discovered gas, hydrogen as we now call it, reacted with other things, including air. So I'm going to repeat Cavendish's experiment again, but this time with a vessel. What I'm going to do is fill it with hydrogen.
Remember, etong malaking flask na to, so para siyang malaking jar, yung ipinasok niya sa loob, ayun ay hydrogen gas. So, yung naririnig yung tunog, ayun yung gas na pinapasok niya sa loob. Okay? So, anong laman ng loob ng flask? Anong laman yung loob ng malaking jar na yan? Hydrogen gas. So, tingnan natin mangyari.
So that's full of inflammable air, and I'm going to light the spark. Now, what you saw there was a chemical reaction, the reaction of hydrogen with air. And if you look closely on the sides of the flask, you'll see that it's wet. That is water.
Oh, di ba kanina, hydrogen gas yung nandun sa loob ng ating jar. Tapos, yung nakita niya explosion, inapuyan niya kasi yung jar. Okay, parang may apoy yun sa ilalim, so umapoy siya. At pagkaapoy, ano yung nasa palibot ng ating flask?
Water, and it's appeared as a result of the chemical reaction. In many respects, Cavendish embodies what science, and what being a scientist, is all about. His curiosity about the world drove him to design experiments in an effort to gain new insights into the way the world works. Now, Cavendish didn't really have any idea what happened in these chemical reactions. Indeed, his whole theoretical framework was nonsense to modernise. It was based on alchemy. He thought things burned because they contained a substance called phlogiston. But even though that is complete nonsense, because he was a great experimental scientist, his measurements were correct. So he managed to measure that water is made of 2 parts of hydrogen to 1 part of oxygen, H2O, even though he didn't believe that water was made of anything at all. So that ability to get your theoretical picture, your ideas about the way that nature works, completely wrong, and yet make honest and precise measurements that stand the test of time and are correct, is the mark of a great experimental scientist.
Okay, so naintindihan nyo ba? Na wala siyang idea kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari dun sa kanyang experiment. Gusto niya lang malaman kung ano pang pwedeng mangyari kay hydrogen gas. Kaya nilagay niya yung hydrogen gas dun sa loob ng jar at ininita niya. At nung nagkaroon na nga ng explosion, anong nakapalibot dun sa jar? Tubig. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating hydrogen and oxygen, na yun yung alam natin na tubig, bakit hindi na siya sumasabog? Isipin nyo, iniinom natin yung hydrogen and oxygen, magkasama siya, bakit hindi siya sumasabog? O kahit mainitan siya? Dahil, dun pala mismo gawa, o dahil dun sa pagsabog na yun, dun mismo na-produce ang ating water. So, hindi na siya kailangan pang mag-explode kasi yun na yung produkto ng explosion na yun, yung water mismo. Okay? So, madami tayong pwedeng matutunan dahil sa mga experiment ng scientist na yan. So, this is just an example kung paano natin sagutin yung mga simple questions na nakakapagtaka. Thank you for listening.